Zamfara State, whether that was advisory or whether it was witch hunt. So there has been different reviews around that conversation. But what's your take?
Well, I must fundamentally say that there's freedom of speech constitutionally so given to everybody who is in public office. But unfortunately, I think what the governor said, I have an extensive full copy of his response, was ill-timed, unnecessary, uncalled for. Why? Because Soludo is not running for the presidency of Nigeria, P2B is, and he probably took over power 8 years or so after Peter left office. Like you know, I'm a fully articulated supporter of Atiku Abubakar, but that does not make me to make somebody else's ambition irrelevant. I don't think the governor had any reason to go to the length at which he did. That is again washing our dirty linens in the public, because like I said, it's unnecessary. And I must say something. A day before, or 2 hours before he released this comment, the governor called me and was on telephone with me for almost 35 minutes. To be honest, I didn't understand what he was saying. But at the end of it, he posted the comment to my WhatsApp, and I read it through, and I thought it was unfortunate because there was no need for it, absolutely no need for it. It's a distraction. Peter should be left alone to run his campaign. Win or lose, you are not in a position to declare a judgment whether he will win or lose, because you are not God. Most of us supported him, aside from our party, because we felt he was competent to do it, but not just to be talking like a market woman. He shouldn't generate to the level of what in the Igbo would call, Felaras of Kuti would call political yabis. There are times when political yabis becomes exciting, but not in a serious matter. Peter should be allowed to do his campaign, win or lose, he goes home. There are about 16 or 17 candidates winning. Only one person will emerge as president-elect of Nigeria, and the rest will not be killed. So I don't think this is necessary. If his candidate, the Afghan candidate, was making social, attacks, as I may call it, it might be understood, because it's candidate to candidate. I don't see why. And fundamentally, from what he said, he was the first person who gave him a platform in government house to declare his presidential ambition. So I don't know how and what finally deteriorated to the point of, this kind of very serious, it's
But,
like...
some people have also said, well, this is politics and not a tea party. And it is a time of the season, 100 days to election, and people would really be at their best or at their worst in terms of actually looking at...
He goes home.
My people, God bless you. Is Diddy strikes, and here we analyze trending issues. We do social commentaries and news commentaries, and we are focused on the 2023 presidential election. I just want to do a very quick one. Nobody is with Soludo on this. All right? Nobody is with Soludo on this. This is my third video on the issue of Soludo and his vituperations and what I will also call ranting against P2B. You remember, I've already done a video on, you can see Soludo discredits Obi. All right? I've done a video on that where he attempts to discredit Obi and saying that the investment that Obi did in Anambra State is next to nothing. All right. A lot of people felt, what could this be? Was he pushed? Is he in his right senses? Does he really know what he was doing? But if you watch my video, you will see that I was of the opinion that the whole interview thing is actually politically motivated for whatever selfish reason that is best known to Soludo. All right? And I believe time has proved me right, because he had to back it up with another article. I have analyzed that article. All right? I've analyzed the article completely. Yes, I know it's lengthy, but please be very patient with me. When you go through that article, you will have a perfect understanding of what is in that whole lengthy article that Soludo wrote that he calls History Beckons. I will not be silenced. So you will see that all that Soludo is doing there is just rhetorics, trying to uphold uh, the usual rhetorics that LP does not have a structure, that P2B has paid some gangs on social media to attack everybody. That you will just see that this is just mere bad blood on the part of Soludo, and it's quite disappointing. I don't expect this from somebody who is learned. I don't expect this from a professor of his caliber. All right, whatever is the reason behind his action that has reduced him, for me, this is a very demeaning. If this is politics, then this is a very demeaning political toll that Soludo is taking. All right, so uh, I've been justified. Right now, I'm just doing a little video on it. On a Nobody is with Soludo on this. Nobody is with Soludo on this. If you read that article, you will see that Soludo said he had a discussion with a, a particular prominent Southeast man, okay, who told him to leave what he called, according to Soludo, what he called P2B and the social media gang alone. All right, and that they are only looking for somebody they know they will fail, and they're only looking for somebody to blame. All right, okay, that's a political discussion. All right, because we know it's from all evidence. All right, the whole evidence is now showing that that particular allusion was directed at Dan Olasey. If you know Dan Olasey, Dan Olasey is the Southeast coordinator of PDP. He's a PDP man and who is coordinating all the campaign for Atiku. So definitely you know that if Peter B will have a discussion with anybody, it's going to be him because he believes that uh, he's a PDP man as such. He's going to support him. He's going to support him. Please, sorry for that. He's going to support him. You can support me with a new laptop, a new phone, please. This is already giving me a whole lot of problem. But by gosh, that's not that's for another day. All right. What am I trying to arrive at? You can see that even Dan Olasey was not in support of Soludo. Soludo made an allusion to him. If you read Soludo's article, you know that he referred that he spoke with somebody, a prominent Southeast man, who told him to leave. And that is the same thing that Dan Olasey is maintaining here. He believes that the whole thing is uncalled for and it's quite demeaning. All right, what he calls political yabbing is not necessary. Soludo is not running for the presidency. All right, and all he's doing is quite. He says Soludo spoke with him for about 35 minutes. All right, for about 35 minutes, and to be frank, that he didn't understand what Soludo was saying. Okay, and at the end of the day, Soludo had to post that article that he felt that is quite unfortunate. So as you can see, Soludo was making it look as if he got all the support from Igbos and everybody. You know also that Ohaneze attacked him. All right, Okonji-Iweala also was against him. A whole lot of prominent Igbos. Nobody is standing with Soludo on this. And we know that this is simply a political move on the part of Soludo to support Tinubu, to support APC, and to support Buhari government. So as you can see, my brothers and sisters, nobody is with Soludo, all right, because they know that what he is doing actually is uncalled for. And what he's doing is unwarranted. He has no basis for what he's doing. And I will think that this is merely a bad blood. It's merely witch hunting. It's merely witch hunting. A lot of people hold the opinion. Please see my analysis, the video I did. I analyzed Soludo's lengthy article. You will understand more what I actually meant with this. All right. So I'll be putting those descriptions, all the videos that I did. Soludo discredits P2B. Then I analyze Soludo lengthy article. They will all be in the description. These are videos I've already done, and this is the third video I'm doing this. I think this is the last I'm going to do on this. Nobody is with Soludo on this. All right. So thank you so much for listening. Have a lovely day. I just said let me just do something short, okay, to help you understand where we are in this whole saga. So, of course, you know that P2B wisely responded, where he said, I have done my bit, so go further. I'm the trader, you're a professor, so do better. All right? I think, sincerely, Soludo should stick to or adhere to P2B's advice and focus on governance and leave P2B's ambition alone. All right? Thank you so much for watching. This is Diddy Strikes signing out. Thank you.